Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Soulstice. Last time never happened, and we are ready to, well, definitely wrap up the game today, right? There's one thing in particular that I saw when looking at the list of challenges. I mean, you can't scroll further over to the right, but it looks like, clearly the game only displays one more challenge, and that would be challenge number 20. We just beat challenge 19 last time. After much struggling. So that would make sense. Further confirming that, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game there. Which, is probably for the better, not because I'm not enjoying it, or because I haven't been enjoying it for the most part, when I, didn't force myself to play and record at a time where I clearly shouldn't have, in hindsight, but oh well. Chapter selection, oh yeah, okay. I did repeat this mission... Some mission? Probably this mission, I don't know. I don't even remember anymore what I did on human difficulty, but of course we're going to continue on initiate, which has been fine. Difficulty-wise, I've been okay. It's been mostly the challenges that have been really tough, but, again, they aren't supposed to be challenging. That's in their name and in their nature, so not blaming them at all. Just blaming myself for, being a little bit too, too hell-bent on succeeding and, forcing myself to record when I was not in the right headspace for it, as happens sometimes. Oh well. Anyway, I said I was not gonna dwell on the past, and here I am dwelling on the past. Oh well. Now, without further ado, we are going to continue with, mission number 19, Ascension. The battle rages on as Briar and Lute ascend to the top of the monastery. What shall they find on the rooftop? Well, presumably a fight against what's-her-face, the other former Chimera. And, I should remember their names. Yeah, Jared and Jaden. That was the first Chimera duo, I suppose, and their colleague, whose name I should remember, but I don't. Oh well. I mean, obviously we'll have to deal with her and her shade, and then the monstrosity they were hunting, and that presumably caused their transcendence. Anyway, we'll just jump into it. I'm going to turn off the mic and just focus on the game and try to have a better time than last time, which should be, it's a very, very low bar to surpass.
This elevator. There's no way out. I don't like it. As long as we're here, we're an easy target. What was that?
Your bad feeling. It was justified. They're here.
I hate being right. Let's get rid of them. itself. How many blows can it take before it falls apart?
I don't... Sister! More bows! Not on my watch.
Over there.
I'm ready to take risks.
Okay. Wow. Diamond rank overall. Despite only having one diamond rank in the actual battles themselves. I suppose you're pretty much... Nah, no. I was gonna say you're probably guaranteed to have diamond time, or always pretty much the same time overall, but I guess that's not true. Because clearly I could have taken more time with each fight. Because obviously there is no fixed height to this ridiculous elevator. I mean, I don't know how many hundreds of meters we ascended, just based on the movement speed and the time it took. But it's certainly an utterly ridiculous height that in no ways corresponds to what we actually saw the city look like. But that's fine. Obviously, that's always been a thing with elevator sections in games. And I mean, as far as those go, this one was fun. Yeah, I actually had a use for the whip for a while, for a change, because there were just that many enemies to mow through. And yeah, that was fun. I was absolutely half expecting the game to tell me that there had been that I've missed, probably not the challenge, but maybe an upgrade item. Somewhere along the way, and I really would have wondered, like, where, how, but apparently that was not the thing. This was purely a combat thing, combat challenge, and yeah, as such, it worked pretty well. Scattered ashes. Briar and Lute reunite with Donovan. Ah, but something is off with him. Oh no, his shade makes her appearance. Interesting. I mean, he's called the Shadeless, but I guess we never really learned any more details about that. Why he doesn't have the shade with him, or if his shade is with him and he just doesn't use it, suppresses it perhaps, or something. I mean, I speculated about it in the past, but I don't know that the game has actually explained anything. Probably for a reason, because that's probably going to happen now. Do we have anything to shop for? And we have a good amount of points here, but we're still missing the final tier for Lute's powers. It can't take much longer until we unlock those. So I think for now I'm not going to spend any of her points. And as for you... Alright, I completely forgot about this weapon. I wonder if this could have come in handy. I mean, this was fun enough to use. I can not quite afford upgrading that, though. I think I would have, although presumably this elevator section was the one main place, where the whip really shines. That would be my guess anyway. Such a small space with so many enemies where, it was really actually useful and efficient to use this for a change. I doubt there's going to be another situation where it's going to make as much sense to use that again. This is fully upgraded, though. I mean, not fully upgraded, but, Hit all enemies within range with a powerful cleave attack. I could have sworn I already bought this at some point, but I guess not. I thought I had a charge attack with this weapon. Wait, no, we have a charge attack with this? Is that right? No. It couldn't be, because I barely bought anything. Huh. Immovable object, parry. Right, what was there? Okay, I did get the charge attack for this one, which turned out to be not really much of a charge attack. This one is. Not sure if I actually ever used this one, though, after acquiring it. I certainly don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's potentially something useful to unlock here, but... I mean, I'm not gonna start worrying about parrying attacks now. That seems like something I absolutely don't need in my life. Kind of like the idea of this, although it's kind of awkwardly triggered by hitting forward twice and then attacking, as opposed to just, you know, dashing and attacking, because that's bound to the block action here for reasons. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow, this proficiency is even more expensive. What about this one? Yeah, even more expensive. Right, makes sense. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna get the leaping jab. Sure. Alright. And I guess we'll take a look at whatever happens with Donovan now. Uh-oh.
The cathedral lies just ahead.
We must find Donovan. He faced Jugal, so he must know something about all this.
He reacted very sweet, sister. He's needed. I can feel his aura, but it's different somehow. Why is it so hard to read? It's like something, someone didn't want.
Is that his shade? A girl. Why did he summon her?
I'm not sure he did it on purpose. This is bad. Very bad. Be on your guard, sister.
Chaos be damned, Lute. What is going on?
The shade's aura, it permeates Donovan's completely. She's taking him over. I can barely sense him.
Well, I guess now it's our turn to snap him out of his berserker rage.
We have to wake him up.
Sister, you don't understand. We can't reach him. They are transcendent. And I can't do anything about it.
Nonsense. We must stop them.
Maybe if the shade exhausted her power, Donovan could regain control. Unless he also witnesses and dies in the process.
We have to take the risk. Donovan, I know you can hear me.
Sir, it's us. It's Lute and Briar.
The pain I suffered means nothing to you, doesn't it?
Lashes out with such fury. But I can't stop her. I must. You focus on Donovan.
Bringing this upon yourselves.
How? He's your side. We can't wake him up. The shade raised the barrier. Take Donovan.
Donovan is just a puppet in her hands. She's protecting herself. We must break that barrier.
You want me to slide back to oblivion? It won't happen. Not again! You're with the Order! You did this to us! To me! You trapped me in that nightmare! And you, Father, you let them. How? How could you do this to your own daughter?
They just want this. The energy is unleashing upon me. There's no exit. Sister, we don't have much time.
I know. If they get back to their transcended form, they will be unstoppable.
Then we must go before it's too late. Leave fire alone. They're completely unbreakable. Even if Donovan recovers last, we may be unable to save him. Did he really make it? Her influence is gone.
Donovan, are you back in control?
Briar, Lute, I'm so sorry. I tried to resist her, but even now, I don't have much time.
Your shade. Was that your daughter?
Hannah, this is all my fault. Forgive her, if you can.
I can't understand. Are you even aware of what you've done?
It was the only way. Dougal, he had us brought here. The relic hidden inside the cathedral. He knew.
But the things you did, the things you said to us.
You.
There you are. You thought you could elude me, Shadeless? scurrying around the ruins of this useless dump like a cowardly mouse. But your time is gone. Slide back to oblivion and let her rise again. We have a whole new world to forge. As for the two of you, you're just worthless pawns, insignificant in the grand scheme of things. If you can keep up, you'll witness the dawn of our rule. Everything you fought to save will be destroyed. And you will suffer the same fate.
Well, this sure is another impressive looking scenery. What? Oh, time limit suddenly. Well, I hate that.
Called us off guard. She stormed off towards the cathedral.
We'll see how tight it is, but still. Also, are we looking for things anymore? I don't even know. We surely...
Donovan needs our help.
Yeah, I guess so. We certainly don't have the final... or all of the... focus, entropy, whatchamacallit. So I guess we're still looking for at least an upgrade item or two. We just stop dashing across the arena. I hate these guys. I mean, they're really not that dangerous, but they're annoying. Which is kind of worse. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, thank you. That really was the entire fight? Oh. I was totally expecting another wave and then 3 more. I guess not. Well, we are on the timer here, so yeah. And since I guess this level is gonna be at least at most 10 minutes long, I suppose I should probably... Oh, hi there. We're full. That's fine. Thank you. I never use items. We should probably just focus on reaching the end and not looking for items necessarily that might or might not even exist. What is this? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's new. And you know, if it turns out that I missed something along the way, it's not going to take that long to replay. So yeah.
We won't. If we don't rescue Donovan, this will be the last of our concerns. won't get away with this. Did you hear me? Stop running and fight us.
She has something in mind. I'm sure.
I guess we'll find out soon. I won't leave Donovan in her hands.
I'm with you. Please, let's be careful.
Donovan must still be unconscious.
His will is shattered. Let us hope he does not wake up now. We will...
Chaos be damned. I almost got him.
Almina underestimated us. She won't make the same mistake again.
Chaos be damned. She's just too quick. We don't have time for this.
Donovan may turn any minute.
Who's next?
Wow, okay, that was a nice slow motion right there. I still don't know how to reliably not get blown up by those things. I mean, yeah, I see that they're about to blow up, but I tried dodging out of the way. Maybe I was just too late in this case, but I feel like I'm getting hit by 4 out of 5 of those explosions at least. And, you know, it's fine. Thankfully, I don't care about high scores or anything. And survival doesn't typically, like just health-based survival, doesn't tend to be a problem, on this difficulty at least. Obviously, I, you know, have barely used any healing items yet. Is this a way? No, that's where I came from. Right, okay. Then here? Okay, yeah, that's a little bit confusing. But the camera being unhelpful is, you know, has been an ongoing thing, and it's been a thing for this genre of games. So, you know, it's kind of expected. Okay, surely down these stairs there is something. Nope. Oh, wow, okay. Was there an indicator for that rock falling? If so, I sure didn't see it. Oh well.
The cathedral is destroyed, but the tear is keeping it from falling apart.
Am I supposed to see the glass half full? be pleased once we catch up with her. Still nowhere in sight.
She had a head start. These boulders will surely slow us down.
I'm not giving up anyway. This one was too fast.
Can you believe it? These were pilgrims worship. Walking the path of prosperity. Seeking deliverance.
If we don't stop Armina, many others will suffer the same fate. Pity women won't help now. All we can do is fight.
We're not backing down.
I'm just cover me, Lute. There's more.
I'm ready, sister. I can't tell if she's insane or if she has some kind of plan.
She may think otherwise, but she is a monster. Just like Jaden and Jared. The storm is weaker here. Armina must have reached the cathedral by now.
She's waiting for us there.
Okay, wow, another diamond score. What is going on? I'm on fire today. I should not say such things, because it can only go downhill from here, but okay. I mean, I've also been enjoying all the missions so far, so the contrast with last time could not be greater. I'm a little bit speechless here. Also, no secrets that I missed. I honestly did not expect that at all. Well, that's definitely a nice added bonus. Huh. Can we afford anything? I could afford the whip upgrade with what I have right now, but I don't think I want that anymore, so... however, what about the daggers? Because I have been finding myself using these quite a bit more. 22, dang it. I thought it was... No, this one's 25, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. This one's fully upgraded, this one's fully upgraded. Yeah, okay. Well... And she still doesn't have access to the final thing. I wonder what's going to trigger that. Or if that's not even going to happen during the main game. If there's maybe some sort of post-game and her strongest tier of ability is not going to unlock until then or something. Huh. Strangled Wings. Armina feels confident and strong as a transcended, but what became of her shade? Demian, the assassin. I just assumed that they kind of fused into one being, just like Jared and Jaden did? Huh. Maybe not, though. Maybe Demian is still around, still himself, basically, and we can maybe, even though he seems to be a pretty unpleasant character, maybe we can actually team up with him somehow against Armina and use that as a You know, as a leverage or as an advantage? Well, let's see.
It seems that congratulations are in order. I thought you were just a fraud, you know, but you've surprised me. Maybe I was wrong about you. Is there still hope for you to embrace your true self?
You're insane! What are you rambling about? We are not here to parley with the likes of you.
You're a monster! Where is Donovan? Set him free!
Such insolence. Do you even realize how powerful we've become? Can't you see that she made me a goddess? We will be divine beings among mortals, perfect beyond human understanding. I even considered the possibility of saving your worthless lives. But no, you had the opportunity to be purified, and you squandered it. You know, one thing I cannot tolerate is a lack of gratitude. It is decided, then. You will die an impure being. Your suffering may actually take you close to your limit, and you may even taste perfection before you are slain, only to know that you will never be worthy.
Nonsense, Donovan. He must be struck with his daughter. His will must be nearly annihilated by now.
Let's focus on Armina then. We won't be able to help her as long as she is here.
She is wielding her power, just like Jared and Jason.
And she will fall, just like them.
The crystal, we must shatter it.
You will not escape this time, wings or not.
No, you cannot defeat me. I will annihilate you.
Yeah, kind of same.
She spent her life despising me and look at her now.
Yeah. So actually, they did merge into one, but they're not working together. That's interesting.
I could pay my debts to you. You set me free after all. Oh, yes. I have it. You shall be my next trophies. I have a certain
Excuse me? So much for an ally.
Is it an illusion if the pain is real?
Another illusion. Show yourself, you bastard.
You are hallucinating, but maybe not. No, you found me. Show now. Show. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
We'll do this the old-fashioned way.
These guns are different.
I noticed, and I don't want to get hit. Finally, we found a way to shut you up.
If the pain is real.
Wrong one.
Another illusion.
Show yourself, you bastard. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Cover me, Lute.
You filthy parasite! You will never defile my body again!
Eyes! I'm blind! You blinded me! You wretch! You're a reckless! You can't imagine what I'll do to you!
Shut up! I don't need you! I don't!
She's gone mad. What does she think she's doing?
She's igniting something.
It's your fault!
Okay, I mean, yeah, the score is kind of appropriate. I did get hit a lot there during like the middle part of the fight, but I feel like during large stretches of it, I was doing pretty well. And yeah, once again, I actually enjoyed this fight despite it forcing me to move around a lot. I mean, I will say that the final phase here, where she was just constantly moving around, I spent half the time just chasing after her. You know, that was just mostly annoying. But the beginning of the fight, really cool. Plus, you know, the little bit of a plot twist that happened in the middle. Not that it changed anything in the end, but yeah, a pretty cool fight overall. Minus the, you know, the need to move around a lot, which I always feel somewhat unnecessary. But yeah, like flavor-wise, a really cool fight. Let's see if she's actually defeated, though. Kinda doubt it. Although, I mean, we haven't seen Donovan. Maybe he's still here and he's gonna, like, launch one final attack with the last of his power or something, finishing her off. Or will you? I mean, you sure tried. I think in the end I didn't even need to heal when I did. So I guess I could have had a bit of a higher score there, but, you know. Obviously not much of a... There's not much of a difference. Yeah, just kill each other. That works for me, to be honest.
You bastard! Let's go!
No way, Armina. We're going down together. You will leave this world in my embrace.
Gah. Yeah, right. Can't quite tell if that crystal was shrinking or moving away. I guess it shrunk? Or did it?
You're not trying to stop me.
No. I know that you're not lusting for power, but it will be up to us to help Donovan, to stop the Soulstice of Souls. Without this crystal, we are simply not strong enough to do it.
Well, if you insist.
If not for the one we got from Jared and David, we would have never found the truth about our rebirth.
There's still much we do not know.
Maybe this will let us find out. And if it hurts, I'll be by your side.
I'm counting on you, sister.
Right, just don't let the dark side overtake you again. Nemesis. Oh, we never read about... Oh, right, Donovan and Shane. Never mind. I thought of the Colossus. Yeah. And this was tragic, but also a pretty cool fight. Right, and then Armina. Good riddance for her, for sure. Okay, well, let's see how this is gonna end. Another achievement, counting on you. Well.
This power. Armina and Damien's crystal. Briar is absorbing it. But this time she means to. I know what I must do. She can't do it on her own. She needs me.
Sir Donovan, Lord Dougal put this part of the dungeon under quarantine. He said that no one should go in or out. The corruption...
I am an Ashen Knight. Your concerns are ill-placed, soldier.
But His Grace's orders were very clear.
Listen, boy. Even though you mean well, you are wasting my time. Give way now. You are dismissed.
I see. Let me open the door for you, sir.
You. Bare your fangs at me, girl. I cannot blame you. It is my fault that you and your little sister are here. Still alive. Waiting for a sentence that is far worse than death. Lord Dougal will transform you into a Chimera. Like me. Like us. He says that you and your sister hold a great potential. That the Order will give you a new life and a new purpose. His words are always so full of fervor. So convincing. But the price for his actions is never his to pay. You, your sister, my Hannah, you are so different, and yet you were all doomed because of Dougal, because of me. But things can be different this time. I can still free you, spare you both of this unlife. No ritual, no rebirth, no chimera, just peace in death. I do not make a decision with such a light heart. You will see your sister again beyond the veil. Soon. It would be naive to think that Dougal would just let her go. Sadly, this is all I can do for you. Farewell. And forgive me if... Is that your sister's name? But how can you resist the corruption? The light of the torchbearer. Sometimes it is so hard to catch sight of it in the darkness. But I can see it here today. This fire within you. Don't let anyone extinguish it, girl.
Briar. She's always been stronger than she can even imagine. If Donovan had killed her, it would have been all for naught. But since he spared her, I will finally witness my death and my rebirth.
Your Grace, the supplicants are here. The one tainted by corruption is awake, as you requested. Pardon my asking, Your Grace, but is this safe? We have never used a corrupted as a host for a living soul.
Do not doubt our purpose. The Shaper inspires us. Now hold her fast. Her reactions might be lively. O mighty keepers of the cosmos, heed the call of your humble servant. Guide his hand in the realization of your grand design. So long ago, you shielded us from the spawn of chaos. In our darkest hour, you sent your chimeras among us, so that they would protect us and deliver us from the evil that would consume our world. But the vigil of the chimeras never ends.
These were the last moments of my life. It feels so distant to watch like this, as if it were happening to someone else. Where is Briar? In spite of the corruption, she did understand. That scream. It must have been horrible for her then. And it can't be any better now. so close.
Torchbearer, you who light the way and teach us virtue. Walk alongside the supplicant I bring before you, and with her soul, ignite the sacred crystal I hold in my hands. Judge, you who condemn the flaws of our mortality. With each step I make, cleanse the sins of these two souls, and prepare them for their new existence in your service. Shaper, you who bring forth the end to usher in a new beginning. Bind these souls, shape them into an instrument of your divine will, and have them rise again as a chimera of the Ashen Blade. While the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
These nightmares, they have brought back so many memories. I tried to bury them beneath my anger, my rage, but it was not enough. I am but a foolish experiment. A failed one at that. A trivial mistake to forget and forsake. If only it had just been about me. But no. I had to drag Lute down into this darkness. I do not deserve to have her by my side. If I ceased to exist, she would finally be free. This is for the best.
Sister,
Lute, you are here with me. Even now.
of course I am. I always will be. Briar, we cannot undo what was done to us. It's a scar that won't heal. Because we are that scar. But we have to get back now. We have to wake up.
You are far stronger than me. To live again, that pain, that horror. I thought I could withstand it. I was wrong. Our deaths, our rebirth. In the end, it's all been for nothing. And now that our souls are lost, only a monster remains out there. Just like the ones we meant to stop. But this, we cannot defeat.
Don't be afraid of who we are.
How can you even say that? You have always feared the horror within us.
But then you showed me. You told me. It does not matter what they made us. The only thing that matters is what we do with it. And if it takes a monster to put an end to this nightmare, so be it.
Just think of Leighton's words. Between death and transcendence, a Chimera chooses death. It's for the best, Lute. We have to let go.
I don't care about what he said. He knows nothing of us. He does not know that we always have a choice. We can choose to fight.
You really are the strongest among us. It's you who teaches me. Every day. You're right. We do have a choice as long as we are together. We're not going down. They wanted yet another monster. They shall have one.
No! They too fell to their own power. All is truly lost now. You? How is that possible? You're really sane again.
We are. Oh, and apologies for whatever we may have just done to you.
You transcended. You did it. There's no doubt about it.
Nothing escapes the gaze of the observer. But you're not telling Dougal, are you?
I'm sure he would never expect this to happen.
To his failed experiment?
That's a way to put it. That said, it's good to have you back. I mean it. Come now. We have much to discuss. I must say, I'm truly impressed. What you accomplished is unprecedented in the history of the Ashen Blade.
However, we're not the only ones to have overcome transcendence. Donovan did it as well. And this means that he can be saved too.
You're right, Lute. Enough pats on the back. We must reach him as soon as possible.
And seal the dare. All your efforts will be for naught if we don't deal with what's overhead.
I still can't understand how it could open in the first place. Or why here, of all places.
3 the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. 3 the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places.
The Canticle of the Keepers. Again.
Ilden is one of the sacred cities, right?
It is. Which means that the Soulstice of Souls was especially strong here. It must have left something behind. Something powerful enough to open the dare.
Donovan hinted at a relic hidden within the cathedral. He said that Dougal knew.
Could it be something that the Transcended feel drawn to?
Indeed. And you may hear that call yourselves.
It's good to know in advance, at least. Come, Lute. It's time for us to go.
Don't let me keep you, sisters. I'll follow when it's safe.
You know it's never going to be safe if we are involved. But perhaps that is how you prefer it. I must finally admit that you are right, Layton. You do have your own talents.
No one else could have accomplished what you have done. Chimera or not.
It's interesting to hear such words from the two of you. Your perspective on things, all things, is different.
It may be now, but I remember what it meant to be human. I want to.
You can't fathom how important that is. It is your anchor to your sanity and your balance. Without it, you will be lost, even if you do not transcend, just like Dougal.
What do you mean, just like Dougal? Wasn't that more supposed to be read like, just like Dougal intended, or something? As if the sentence was really meant to continue? I don't know. Anyway, I did all the shopping and upgrading before, so... Okay. Also... I swear, at some point... Wasn't there some sort of... someplace somewhere where it showed you your current upgrade levels and your progress toward the next one? I mean, I guess not. If it's not here, then where would it be? Huh. Yeah, I guess not. I must have been dreaming that. Alright. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that we're still missing... Well, we are still missing one challenge. That is probably going to award us with one of the, if not the final remaining upgrade items. Oh? Getting rid of our armor? Is that smart? Only part of it, I suppose, okay.
Are you ready, Lute?
Ready, and no longer afraid.
We have been given another chance. Let's make it count.
Okay. Is this where the intro sequence happens? Like the game started with... Yeah, this is literally... Briar breaking through the stained glass window here. Yeah, that's literally how the game starts. Then we have this crazy little montage of showcasing all her various weapons and combat skills. Where you really, in the beginning of the game, all you do is just mash buttons, and it just works automatically. Now we see how it really plays out. I guess. Or are we gonna defeat this thing in a cutscene? I would be okay with that.
Are you alright?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
You just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Sure would be nice if we could now just transform into just enter Rapture state at will at any time and stay in it indefinitely. That would be cool and overpowered. X and B. Wait. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, X and B, I get it. Using Briar's and Lute's power in unison. Okay, and this is a... Oh, we actually transcend now. We can enter our transcended form and control it. Wow. Okay. Press X to perform a melee... Wait, but how do we enter that? I can only assume this is just... This is not something we can just activate during normal gameplay. This is just for this one mission, or perhaps this is the end of the game. The final mission. Huh. X to perform melee slash, or press Y for an alternate combo, press B to launch a ranged attack. Hold X to charge, hold B to unleash a powerful ranged one. Okay, all of a sudden a completely different set of abilities to learn. That's always fun. 2 different special attacks can be unleashed based on Lute's fields. Press left trigger to slow down all enemies, so that's basically the blue power. Slow down all enemies in an area and deal damage over time. Wraiths receive additional damage. Okay, but all enemies receive damage. Press RT, red field, to deal massive damage to multiple targets in an area. Possessed enemies receive additional damage. Okay. As a final step, press LT and RT to channel what is left of the Transcendence bar. Oh, never mind. Transcendence bar. So this is a temporary thing. Into an ultimate attack. Channel what's left. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Damage is indeed massive. Where's the bar? Okay, I see the bar actually. It's depleting very slowly though. Which is totally fine by me. The alternate combo. Okay, let's try the super attack, even though obviously the enemies left are barely worthy of that. Nice. Oh, that's really cool looking. But it didn't even kill that... Oh, or did it? Okay, never mind. I suppose it did. It looked like he still had some health left. But at least it did one-shot that weak-ass archer enemy. Would have been pretty disappointing otherwise. Okay. To enter Transcendent State, you have to charge the Transcendence bar first. Each time you suffer damage, the bar gets filled. Oh, really? Do we need to take damage for that to happen? Surely not. Maybe? Wait. To speed up the process, you can convert Unity into Transcendence by holding left stick down. Okay, wow, that's... okay. Once the bar is full, press X and B to transcend, which is awkward, but okay. At least I'm unlikely to do that accidentally. While in Transcend, the bar depletes over time, and with each attack you perform... Oh, okay. Note that special attacks consume a sizable portion of the Transcendence bar, while the ultimate attack depletes it completely. Oh yeah, right, of course. It would have been relatively weak because the bar was almost empty by the time I used it. Fair enough. 2 extra Transcendence bar slots can be filled to extend the duration of the Transcendent state. Ah, okay. Each slot can be consumed to perform a special attack, otherwise it will replenish part of the bar once it is empty. Yes. Okay, so while you still have at least one of those segments filled, you can use your ultimate and still stay in Transcendent state. Alright, okay. Understood. Hey, and we no longer have a time limit.
Don't be hasty, sister. We should be grateful that we can control it, even for a short time.
Yeah, that sure is useful.
Right.
Not losing your mind, you know.
I want
I appreciate
power
that.
to destroy the order, but I can't afford to transcend permanently. The center of the tear.
It's like a threshold between our world and Keidas themselves.
What about the relic Donovan spoke of?
If it's not here, it must have been engulfed by the tear itself. take my eyes off it.
No time for this. Let's destroy these wretches and close in on the tear. Then they will fall, one by one. Just a little further. I hope that this place holds up.
We're in the middle of a fire that feeds upon itself. It won't extinguish anytime soon.
We shouldn't linger here. Donovan.
Can't feel it anywhere.
It's them now, remember? Maybe Hannah is hiding their auras.
That would mean she is in control.
Almina brought them here with that purpose in mind, after all.
If they're waiting beyond the portal, harnessing the power of the relic.
We could seal them off.
No. We have to save Donovan. We have to try at least. And if we can't, beyond the bear, his power can only grow. We have to stop him and his daughter. Once and for all.
I agree. We owe him this much. Unfortunately, it's all I'm good for now.
Two different paths to choose? Kinda wish there was a way to tell where I would end up, because I'm still extremely suspicious about the game trying to hide something from me here. This definitely feels like the final real mission. There might be another separate mission after that that's just the boss. Okay, so we cannot jump down here. That's what I wanted to double check. Huh. I mean, where's the camera mainly pointing me? Wait. Okay. I mean, I have to approach this one for it to become active? But it does stay active for a while, so I don't know. No, they both go away, I suppose. Yeah, okay, never mind. But you do have to get closer to this one for it to appear. Also, I see those red crystals in the background there. Okay, that does send me here. That's what I was hoping. Oh?
This man. The armor he wears is strange. Where did he come from?
I don't know, sister. It's like he's not even from this world.
That's what the achievement said that just popped up.
There is so
I don't remember
much
if those
we
get
don't know
recorded.
about what mysteries lurk beyond the veil.
Is this some sort of...
Whatever it is, we must make sure it stays on the other side for now. Let's go.
Huh. Not from this world. This definitely feels like it's maybe an Easter egg. Some reference to maybe a previous game from the studio? I mean, when the cutscene started and the achievement popped up, I immediately thought that, you know, I had chosen wrongly. I had chosen the main path. But maybe not. Maybe I'm good. Oh, okay. Wait, do you give me a free super shard here? No? Guess you don't. No such luck. Oh, what? Wait, we're still alive? What is even happening? I'm not even entirely sure what I'm fighting here because the camera is being incredibly unhelpful again. Okay. I also somehow reached high enough unity to activate Rapture. I'm not even going to question it. Things happen and, you know, in this game, in combat, things happen and you just roll with it. At least that's how I handle it for the most part. I'm sure you know, sometimes I do try to do specific things on purpose, but for the most part I'm just, you know, reacting and... No. Alright. Yeah, platinum. I agree. This was kind of a platinum performance. So... Oh, there's something up there. That's a final... Well, okay. If I'm correct, and there are 2 more upgrade thingies to collect. I think this might be the final one to collect. Yeah, okay, so we are missing 1 more. Feeble Ethereal Filament. There you go. And the final one, like I'm 99% sure, must come from the final challenge, which I can only hope and assume, I guess, because I have been pretty thorough, right? I have been looking around. I really hope that I haven't missed it and it's still coming up. And that's going to give me the final one. Okay, and this also almost certainly just transported me. This is a neat effect with the flying glass splinters here. Please tell me the mission just doesn't just end now and I missed the freaking challenge, because this is a long one to repeat. We're still going though. Yeah, anyway, so with any luck, we will actually be completing the game with, you know, 100% of collectibles. Here's hoping.
Here we are. Now we only have to cross to the other side.
I don't think we are done here just yet. The ether is a tangle of ravenous aura.
Okay. Well, first of all, heck yeah, I did not miss it. It was here in a, you know, pretty findable place when you're looking around for secrets. So I'm glad that they didn't make it extra devious. Also, this sounds doable. It sounds straightforward anyway. No gimmick about this, unless of course the arena is somehow weird or something. But if it's just about, you know, fight somewhat efficiently, I think I can do that. I mean, I should be able to pull this one off. Easy. Where's the real challenge? Come on. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I think I was hit maybe exactly once by that stupid dog because they just won't get staggered ever. You can land combo after combo, they will not care and just attack you. And there's very little very little telegraphing for that, so I really hate those things for that reason alone. But yeah, okay, thankfully, I mean, again, it doesn't matter, but, you know, I felt pretty good about this one. You know, this went about as well as I could have possibly hoped for. So I would have been kind of upset if I didn't get at least diamond for this one, you know. And yeah, indeed, you get the final thing. Nice. And there's the achievement, I know how to handle it, okay. Whether that's for doing all the challenges or getting all the upgrades, I don't know. It sounds like more of a... Ah, okay, there we go, yeah. Settle this once and for all. Wait, now I'm confused. Not entirely sure which one of those was for what, but... You know, it's fine. I'll take it. Can we please? Fully stocked. Forbearance serum. Serum. Temporary invulnerability. Right. Freezes entropy. Maximizes unity. Right. Definitely something... Specifically this one is definitely something I should keep in mind for, you know, for bosses that have their vulnerable phases, like the Armenia fight. You know, there were a couple of times towards the end of the fight where by the time I broke her shield, I didn't have enough unity to enter Rapture. So obviously this would have been really useful to maximize damage output during those limited times of vulnerability. So yeah, if the final boss works similarly, I should absolutely make use of these items. You know, rather than take them to the grave with me, or to the credits, in this case. Yeah. Anyway, man, I'm just so relieved that I actually got found the item and the challenge, and it went so well. I'm also, like, super glad and grateful that they decided to make the final challenge not be some bullshit gimmick, or about a bullshit gimmick, but just straight up, show us that you understand how combat works and that you can do combat well sometimes, which, you know, surprisingly is actually the case. Okay, I think the most annoying one is the big hammer guy. I hate them. So can use my freebie. To, you know, get this guy halfway dead. I think that works just fine for me. Okay, he's doing that one. I hate that so much. Okay, he's also dead. How can we still not activate the thing? We were at times 7 multiplayer, right? Am I missing something? Wasn't I able to activate Rapture like at a significantly lower threshold before? Ow. Yeah, now I'm taking random hits and I guess even now I still don't fully understand how the game works sometimes, and that's obviously kind of ironic after just talking about how I'm finally getting good. Well, I didn't say I was getting good, just better. Okay, could you not shield this enemy that I need to kill to fully defeat the stupid, annoying... Okay, please. Also, I'm trying so desperately to switch targets, the game won't let me. Okay, and now I can actually activate Rapture at ×5 multiplayer, which, you know... Why was it blocked before? Or is maybe the multiplayer is only indirectly tied to Unity? Could that actually be it? That's probably it. Wow. I somehow just considered them the same thing for the longest time. Also, the crystal was back. Did I know that they respawned? I don't know. I mean, now I know, I guess. Maybe it takes a moment. I feel like in some previous fight, I collected the thing, and then after it ran out, I looked for it again, and it was no longer there. But I don't know. Anyway, yeah, maybe there are actually times where your Unity bar can be too low to activate Rapture, even though your multiplier is currently high. And clearly, that was the case before. So yeah. I guess it's better to fully understand that now, rather than never. Not sure how much of a difference it makes anymore. Anyway.
Finally. This is our fate, Lute. There's no escape from it now.
That is not an option for me, Briar. And I know it's not for you either.
It's time then. This ends now. We made it.
Briar! Are you alright?
The crystal in my chest. Something is wrong. I feel better now. Are we adapting to this?
I wonder if it will last.
That pillar of light.
The tail opened there. We truly are in the eye of the storm.
So Donovan has to be here. Can you feel him? Or his daughter?
No, nothing still. No aura at all.
Well, we have no other option but to get closer. The stabbing pain. Again. This place is not so safe after all.
I just hope it does not swallow us whole.
My chest hurts.
Sister, look! That statue. It encased a crystal that looks just like ours.
Does it look like ours? Or is it actually the same?
It would make sense, I think. The crystal in your chest binds our souls. The dead and the living. Coexisting in one mortal body.
So the tear's doing the same, only at much larger scale.
It is blending our world with the essence of chaos after all.
And it opened here, through this massive crystal. The relic.
The statue must have kept it hidden. And dormant somehow.
But Jugal knew, and he sacrificed the whole city to ignite it. He will pay for this.
We need to find Donovan and Hannah first. They must be near.
Then let's look for them.
Are you well? We shouldn't give chase if...
It's only pain. This is more important.
What happened to me? I felt a great power coursing through me. It burned me, purified my body and soul, shaped me anew. And that burden over my soul, that stain, it has disappeared. Damien, he's no longer there. I am whole. I am finally free.
Or maybe we are free, my sweet Armina. The two of us, closer than ever.
So Donovan brought them here and did this to them.
It was not his doing. It was Jugal's. They were all betrayed by him. And I can only feel pity now. For all of them.
They're invulnerable! Let go, fiend! Jared, we need to break free, or they will turn us too! Hold on, brother. We will not fall to their dark power! The three will protect us from this heresy!
Why do you resist? This is for your own good. We're not human, no matter what we pretend. We're something else completely, and we should be together. No one will tell us what to do. No one will hurt us again. Father, what is it? You're resisting too. But why? How can you? We're here because of you, don't you remember? There's no turning back now!
He fought it from the very beginning. It must have been excruciating.
To think that we had no idea when we first met him here in Ilden. If only Armina had not taken him away from us.
He managed to guide us here anyway. And if anyone can put an end to this now, it's you and I, Lute.
The Soulstice of Souls. So this is what it looks like.
Later.
I knew you couldn't be far behind.
I must say, I'm eager to get back to a more reliable reality. One with clearer concepts of up and down, at least. But I had to witness this with my own eyes.
It seems we found your relic.
A vestige from the first Soulstice of Souls. Dougal devised how to awaken it, setting things in motion again.
But he needed a spark to light the fire, didn't he?
Exactly. So he planned for Donovan to transcend here in Ilden. He knew that the transcended would find its way to the relic eventually.
So how bad is this?
Bad to the point that it is irreversible, and worse to the point that Ilden is but one of the 3 sacred cities.
Oh no! If this crystal is what the canticle was referring to, there must be 2 more crystals. In Varan, and even in Rain.
The City of Light falls, and with it the Torchbearer. So the Shaper and the Judge are in danger too.
We must seal the tear here, and defend the other relics.
I fear that we won't be able to protect both.
Focus on the task at hand now. Only afterwards we will...
While the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. Dougal must be stopped. He wants to create a new world, but he will only destroy the one we have.
Sir Donovan!
We're here to help, if you let us.
Please hold on. There must be a way.
It's too late now. My Hannah and I, we are doomed. I did my best to get you here. It was all I could do, in spite of all my strength and pride. I have always been but a broken tool in the hands of the Grand Master of the Ashen Blade. He even used me to perpetrate the lie about your rebirth. I am sorry.
Donovan, it does not matter now. You must.
It's crystal. It's falling apart.
I am sorry. I can't hold any longer. But you are ready. We are beyond redemption. I hope you can still give us oblivion. Then your true mission will begin.
I can only assume those were some weird graphical glitches just now? That's strange. Up to this point, the game has been running perfectly in terms of, you know, technical issues or lack thereof. Huh. Okay. Wow. Also, I had been wondering if they just left the, you know, this mission summary out between the long final mission and the boss fight that was about to begin for dramatic reasons, but no. Apparently this was all still part of that. Yeah, so obviously we did get the challenge and upgrade. Overall gold rank, I mean, okay. I guess I took my time too much. That's mostly the reason. It's fine. Eye of the Storm. Yeah, well, it looks like there's only the final fight left. So let's see how that one goes. Actually, I guess we can do one final bit of shopping, although I'm not really sure what there really is to upgrade. I could get some sort of special move, but what am I even going to use? Maybe this thing? Pouncing Strike. I can't even... Wait, no, never mind. I can't afford this. I suppose I might as well. Maybe I'm going to use this one. I did fully upgrade its proficiency after all. So there's that at least. I don't quite have enough for the... Wait. Hold Y. Yeah, never mind. This is the one I thought. Wow, I'm just barely short of getting this one. It's fine. It's not like I need it, probably. Now, is there anything else worth getting here? Actually, since we're fighting a single boss, maybe I should try going for... in front of Briar. Massive damage in front. This seems like a more focused attack that would be more useful against a single target like a boss. High damage to all enemies at the cost of health. No, thank you. Distributed among all enemies. And binding them. I mean, I guess if there's only one enemy, all the damage is going to go to them. But is it more damage than this, assuming it hits? I don't know. But maybe let's go for this one. This also has the unyielding strikes. Just more damage during rapture. That seems useful. Performing a rapture furniture does not apply a penalty. Oh, but rapture doesn't last longer. Yeah. I mean, am I gonna be in rapture a lot, though? I mean, ideally I'll be able to pull it off maybe once or twice during the fight, but that is not guaranteed. Cooldown of Lute special blast is decreased. Okay, sure. You know, let's maybe go for this one. By getting this, I guess? More damage to armor? Is that enough? Yes, yes it is. As far as defense goes... yeah, that's probably not going to make a difference here, although there could be ads, I don't know. Pushing enemies away with a perfect barrier counter. I suppose so long as I can unlock more things without changing to a different aspect, I might as well. But I'm just not going to get the ones that increase entropy. That just still doesn't feel like something I want to have to worry about. Even though it's probably really not anything to worry about as much as I think. More binding effect. Okay. Slow counter increases movement speed, sure. For longer. Okay, that switched it back to balanced. What if I do this one? Okay. That's gonna switch it again. But also, this is gonna switch it back again. Right. Fields, was there anything useful here? No, this is all for overcharge. Oh yeah, wait, oh, I mean, I was thinking about getting this one. Honestly, I thought I had gotten this. Hold on. There. Worth it? Maybe? I don't know. Hard to say, but I think I'm as ready as I will ever be for what I can only assume is the final boss fight, so wish me luck.
Lute. Donovan's gone.
We can only avenge him now.
And we shall. She's vulnerable.
Now! A force recovered! Was this really inevitable?
You heard Donovan's last words. There's only one.
You won't silence me again.
I won't let you.
I've been waiting for this. If only Donovan could help us.
Whatever has to happen, I'm sure it's trying.
And they're about to unleash it upon us. Those blasted beams.
Just like the ones that Jared Tatum has set up.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm with you, sister.
And now this. Almina did the same as he faced her.
She caused them all to transform. They must shout at the bottom. Now, a force recovered. She had to do this.
Chaos be damned. She's completely insane.
We must stop her, sister. At all costs.
The more we fight, the more twisted she becomes. Chaos be damned. What is it now?
She's imbuing herself with the raw power of chaos.
Can they even sustain an energy of this magnitude? We must resist. Lucky, it will happen.
The crystal is exposed.
Let's not waste this chance. Compared to the
Not exactly clean, but, I mean, not terrible for a first attempt, I suppose. But now, phase 2, or
The relic.
was this really it?
What is he trying to do?
Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I thought for a second there he regained control and actually was gonna smash the thing.
No! You two stay away from it!
Nom. Yummy. Okay. For a second there, I wasn't sure if it was actually just going to be too much and he would be torn apart, but seems like... Oh, wait. Maybe it is? I still can't tell if this is all in preparation for the true final boss, or... Huh. Oh, this mission was called Hannah. It must have said that before and I just didn't catch it. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have another one of these, huh?
Happened again? I don't understand. Donovan swallowed the crystal, not Briar. It is not her mind that I am sinking into.
Where am I?
Huh.
It feels like I'm suffocating. Lute, can you hear me? What's going on?
That's a good question.
You're with me? Here? Then this can only mean one thing.
We're both dead now.
Be at ease, sister. We may learn something here.
Huh. Okay, can we fight here? No.
This is what I saw when you had your nightmares.
So this is what remains of Donovan's mind. But how can we both get pulled in?
I think it's the relic. Its power binds us all.
My dear Hannah, I failed you. Everything I did to keep you safe, but I could not protect you from this.
Dad.
Hannah,
Father, it is not your fault. You have to let me go.
I can't.
I will always watch over you, Mother and I. We will keep you safe.
Grandmaster Dougal, I left the garrison without your leave. I am deeply sorry, Your Grace.
Your departure was more than justified. You do not need to apologize. My regard for you goes beyond your role as Captain of the Guard.
My daughter, Hannah. It won't be long before... I don't know what to do, Your Grace.
The wisdom of the Keepers is beyond our grasp, Sir Donovan. And what looks most obvious to us may not be part of their design.
Help me understand it then, so that I can finally bid her farewell.
You could do more than just accept this fate. The bond you share with your daughter is strong.
Stronger than death itself.
Your souls are intertwined. With the blessing of the Shaper, we can give you both a new start as a Chimera.
That filthy schemer. He manipulated him into turning himself and Hannah into a Chimera.
He took advantage of his desperation.
Just as he did with us.
This way.
Are you certain?
We made it. You made it, Hannah. I am proud of you, my dear.
Impressive work, Sir Donovan. I didn't think it possible such a short time after your rebirth.
It hurts, Father. It hurts.
Now send her back.
Your Grace, she's not well.
Men, restrain them!
But the shade! It is unstable!
Restrain them!
No, Hannah! Don't!
Hannah has always been in pain. Just as she said when she awoke as a transcended.
Her suffering did not end when she died to become a shade. If Donovan had known, I wonder if Dougal was aware of the consequences.
I doubt it even mattered to him. Anyway, that's the reason why Donovan never summons Hannah.
That's why he became the Shadeless.
You're late.
The Torchbearer wanders paths unknown, but eventually, her light finds its way to us all.
Such words of wisdom. But I'm sure you did not summon me to show off your oratory skills. Listen, it's dangerous for me to talk with you.
I can't see why. We're both valued and reliable members of the Ashen Blade.
You've been asking too many questions, Observer. Dougal is growing wary of you and your constant meddling. He told me to keep an eye on you. Do you understand what that means? So tell me what you're looking for and what you want from me.
I only wish that the Grand Master does not stray from his holy path. But I have heard troubling things, and made even more troubling deductions.
I don't have time for this. What is it you think Dougal is up to?
The Soulstice of Souls. Worlds colliding. The spawn of chaos crossing the veil on a rampage. Would that not trouble you? Old myths, idle gossip, disloyalty. These are the answers I got as I asked around. But judging from the look in your eyes, I believe your answer will be different.
I don't have one, Observer. But I know Dougal well enough. He is the reason I speak to you as an Ashen Knight. The cause of my daughter's never-ending suffering.
And yet you've been his loyal servant for many years now.
I took my oath to the Order, not to him. And Hannah, the least I can do is to make sure that her sacrifice means something. But Dougal's ambition, it has always troubled me, I admit it. If what you suspect is true...
It is. And he knows I am prying into his secrets. That's why he asked you to investigate me. So what do you know? And most importantly, what will you do?
Suffice to say that you know more than I. I will talk with Dougal, and I will stop him if need be. Judge is on our side. He must be.
Are you sure this is the best way to address the Grand Master?
I've never been one for subtlety. I wouldn't know any other way.
He still thought that he could overcome all challenges. With a true heart and a firm hand.
Righteous and uncompromising, or just foolish. Anyway, what happened next led to the massacre of Ilden.
There must be something else buried inside Donovan's mind.
Then we need to find it.
Sir Donovan, to what do I owe the pleasure of our visit? And the request for such secrecy?
I wish to know more about the Soulstice of Souls. I didn't think you would want anyone else to hear our conversation.
Always so thoughtful. But you were not as discreet when you had your little chat with that Leighton. You mean to betray me? We both know this.
You plan to unleash this Soulstice of Souls. You are the one who betrays our very mission.
And how can you be so naive? This world is beyond saving. You can't deny that I'm right. Look at you. Look at your daughter. Shadeless.
Blasphemous madman! You did this to her!
I did it because you would not accept your fate. Remember?
I've believed your lies for far too long.
Believe what you will. You have outlived your usefulness. The Soulstice of Souls will bring a new start, whether you like it or not. Now, Cordelia, join us, if you please.
Cordelia the Reaper. I knew that Dougal wouldn't confront me alone.
Surprise, surprise. It's been a long time, Shadeless.
Back to Duran already. I heard you were on a mission up north.
Unluckily for you, it was just an old chimera. One that would not accept that their time had come. But you and me here, it's going to be a different story, no?
You feed off the misery of your own kind, like the vilest of scavengers.
Shut up, you bastard! You don't deserve a place in Dougal's new world. Come on, Shadeless! Summon her!
So you can have your sadistic pleasure. Never!
Enough, Cordelia. Your services as a Reaper are no longer needed today.
But why? This traitor deserves no mercy.
And he won't have it. Look closely. You chipped his crystal. It won't be long before he transcends.
All the more reason to end him, Your Grace.
No, not yet. I have other plans for him. The Shadeless will do my bidding once again, for the last time.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Stop. You don't belong here. You have no right to his memories. Not that it matters anyway. We'll all be gone soon. Father and I, you two, your wretched order, this world, and all its filth. There's just one last thing that I need to do. Father, I forgive you. You can rest now. I will relieve you of your burden. Do not resist. Do not oppose my will.
No! Don't! There is no justice. There's nothing to gain in all this death. Don't!
Well. Holy crap. I was... Oh. Okay, I did not see that coming. I was gonna say, I hope we get to fight this gigantic boss in this weird dream state. And that might actually be what happens? Or maybe not. This is the end achievement. Is it? An end to everything. Donovan is no more. Hannah's blind rage now threatens to break the balance on either side of the veil. Okay. I don't really know what to expect anymore. I will buy this, for sure. And I guess I'll also fill up on that. Oh, and I can get the thing... What was it again? Wait, what was it? Oh, right, this. Yeah, I mean, am I gonna use it? No, probably not, but hey. Okay, well, surely this is the final chapter? I mean, it is literally called an end to everything, so I would be quite surprised if it wasn't. But is it gonna be another boss fight, this time against, well, the newly, yeah, the newly created Chimera transcended? I don't know. Donovan is no more. Yeah, she's completely taken over now. Well, we'll see how this goes.
It is. But do not let her cruelty unnerve you. We must stop her, no matter what.
This feeling.
Okay, we do have a gigantic boss fight.
It feels like my
Depending on how this is going to be executed, this could be really cool. Or annoying. Let's hope for the former.
You're crazy. You have brought forth your own destruction.
You're just like Father. You always think you know better. But I am no fool. Unlike him, I am aware of the consequences of my own actions. My new body won't be able to contain this power for long. But long enough to put an end to everything. Starting with you!
She's delirious, but she speaks the truth. She knows she can't channel the power. Power of the relic.
It is too great then, even for a transcendent. But we can't make the same mistake that Armina did. We can't wait for them to whip and die, or it will be our end as well.
Sister, be careful. She focused all her power in her fist. Is Leighton watching us? If we fall, there will be any other witness.
We won't fall. And even if he told our story, no one would believe him. her attack. If she hits us now, we'll be done for.
Okay, that was extremely stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. And I was also confused because it didn't let me do that before, when she was actually vulnerable. And now I saw the prompt show up, and yeah, okay. Huh? Wait, can I not? Okay, cool. And it didn't let me counter the portals because I guess because I'm in transcended state. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Should I do the thing? I'm gonna do the thing. I guess we'll see how much damage that deals if it was still in time. Oh, what? Wait. Oh no, never mind. I thought because the whole remainder of the health bar turned red, that it was actually like it dealt all of that in one blow, but not quite. Uh-oh. Now let's heal again. Why not? Oh, is it another one of these? Yeah. I pressed A though. Is she gonna keep going, or? I guess so. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay.
We managed to absorb the crystals of the other chimeras. Even before we transcended ourselves. I know that we can make it. But I need your help.
Get out of here. No. Dodge. Oh god. Wait, what? Is she doing the thing again? No, there was something else. Oh, that was that attack. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it must be possible to dodge this one at the perfect time and not take damage from it, but I'll be damned if I can pull it off. Okay. What now? Is she doing the thing again? Yeah. Good thing we're not running out of platforms. Come on, do something. Sure, that works. But I meant something where I can actually attack you. And of course I get hit, so I probably won't be able to. Yep. And I get hit again because it feels like it feels completely random whether I'll be able to dodge any one of these. Yeah, I mean, we're obviously not going to end on a thingy, rapture, or let alone the other attack. Although, I suppose if I'm not entering rapture, that did not charge as much as I thought it might. Oh, and I also missed that she was doing this again. Okay, now this is not going great. I mean, I don't doubt that I'm gonna win this one. Obviously, she's almost dead, and I have plenty more healing items. But, you know, definitely not pretty. What? Oh, this thing again. I hate this. Actually, can we just avoid this? No, that's just happening on all platforms, of course. Never mind. Okay, I actually dodged. Hey, that's the wrong weapon though. Okay, I didn't dodge this one. Okay, yeah, jumping into the air is also not the solution here, unsurprisingly. I tried that a couple of times and, you know. Oh, there's a thing! Wait, oh, come on. She's doing the thing again. Okay, get away in time. Oh, this could be close though. Don't destroy the platform. Thank you.
We have to win this battle.
For all those we lost. For our parents. For Donovan.
Okay.
She's opening those portals.
No! Ah, she's not doing a thing I thought she was gonna do. Crap. I thought she was punching. What a waste. Oh, of course. This is... This is... It's fine. Oh wow, I did not expect this to be enough damage to actually kill her. Man, this did not feel amazing. Yeah, it's a great spectacle, but I don't know, the dependence on dodging those, well, first having to wait for and then to dodge successfully those fist attacks in order to be able to break her shield. And obviously the requirement to do that perfectly in order to build up enough unity to actually have your strong attack ready when you get to actually deal damage to her. You know, it's just a combination that's not... I mean, I'm sure with more practice I would eventually get better at it, but yeah, about those dodging those fists, I tried to time it as best I could, just based on what I expected the proper timing to be, but most of the time it didn't work. Sometimes it did work, and even when it did, I wouldn't really know whether I was hit or not until all the dust settled, which, you know, there's just arguably a little bit too much visual clutter during those attacks, but oh well, it's fine. Unless there is actually a second phase to this one, but well, I guess we'll see. I mean, honestly, she seems pretty much done.
If the crystal explodes, the tear will extend far beyond the harbor.
Wait, what's the alternative then?
Hugo will have what he wants.
We have already made our decision. We must absorb the crystal.
Oh, we absorb it into ourselves. Sure, I mean, we've proven that we can handle it. We've already absorbed 2 of them. Although, I guess those were just normal Chimera crystals. And this crystal is like a huge version. Right? The relic itself. Excuse me? No.
Damn! You can't stop me. My death will be my victory.
Lute! This is your time to shine.
Lute! We can't break her hold.
But we have to.
We must shatter the crystal. Now!
Just watch over us.
Or we transcend. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Just go right through the arm. That works.
Just an act. It changes nothing. We're all going to die here and now. One day, you'll
I wouldn't be so sure. Okay, but now, no, never mind. You would think that that would have shattered the crystal, which is what we kind of wanted to avoid, but nope.
This world cannot be saved. We cannot be saved.
Well, you sure can.
The end is our only way out. You are just setting us free.
Yeah, you're welcome.
While you remain trapped in your cage. Father, wait for me.
Are you done? Finally. Jeez. Okay, now, seriously though, we should hurry up and beat this thing, I guess. Yep, grab it firmly, open your mouth, and nom nom nom. Or whatever you actually do with it. I suppose Donovan ate the crystal in his huge, monstrous form. Not really sure that's the proper way to do it. Or if there is a proper way, for that matter. Oh. Huh. Well, would you look at that? This looks outright pleasant. I mean, minus the whole, you know, smoking ruins of a once beautiful town. But actual sunlight? A scene that is not just purple corruption stuff and or swirling ice, blizzards, and huh.
Judge, forgive me. What happened?
Yep, that's us now.
My head hurts and spins in equal measure. Briar, Lute, is it you? It happened again.
Yes. But do not worry for us, Nathan. Not for now, at least. How do you feel? Do you remember?
The last thing I recall was Donovan making his way to the relic. Poor soul. I can't but feel pity for him. And even for his daughter. Anyway, then came a blast, and I blacked out. I suppose that's when you...
Transcended? Yes. Eventually. Once Hannah gave in to the destruction within her, we had no other choice.
Between death and transcendence, a Chimera chooses death. Those sounded like wise words. At the time, it looks like I was the fool. But the dare is no more. How did you seal it?
We didn't exactly seal it. We drained the relic of its power.
So that now, that power lies within you.
This fall, our corrupted blood must be helping us contain it. We do not know exactly how, or for how long, or what would happen should we turn back to our previous selves.
The situation is dire, and the danger is great. Yet again, what you did, I can't but thank the Keepers for. No, I have to thank you for it.
So what do you propose? What course of action should we take now?
Well, I would say quickly fly to the two other cities where tears are probably opening right now.
Adapt to this new condition of yours.
Use this awesome power while you have it under control and close those tears to save the world.
And
Sequel incoming.
Plan to be thwarted. The two things are strictly related. As for me, I will send word to Rhyme. I will set up my stage once more. They shall be surprised to see that I still stand. Or simply disappointed.
Won't it be dangerous for you?
They would come for me anyway. I'd rather be their first target instead of you. I can buy you some time. If things go my way, I may even be able to help you. But I can't make any promises.
At least promise that you'll be careful.
Why do we suddenly care so much about him? Yeah, he turned out to be on our side, I suppose. But he's still kind of a jerk. I mean, he was for most of the game.
Farewell, Ethan.
Right.
May the Keepers watch over you, my friends.
Okay, that's it. You know what? Right now, I wouldn't mind a bonus chapter where you actually just maybe even like a shoot 'em up suddenly, where you just fly through the skies in this super powerful form and just shoot things and destroy everything around you. Filippo Rizzante. Okay, an Italian developer, it looks like. I had not even done any research into who made this game. Can we speed this up? No. Only skip it. Well, these are pretty slow-scrolling credits too, but that's okay. We're gonna watch these. Let them run their course. And, well, actually, while we do that, some closing thoughts. I mean, I absolutely enjoyed this final session. Again, the difference to the previous one could not be greater. And I want to say that it's partially due to the missions just being more fun, especially that final challenge being, you know, just way more up my alley, I suppose. But also, it's like at least an equal measure. Oh god, them borrowing phrases from what's his face now? Anyway, at least in equal measure, it was also just, you know, my mental state at the time. I was just so determined, so hell-bent on getting a video recorded in time for the next upload, scheduled upload date. Even though I'm set out with this series specifically, with the goal of only making these videos whenever it was gonna be convenient, you know, without forcing myself to adhere to some sort of schedule, unlike with my regular series, you know, where I try to upload regularly and on schedule, and that isn't usually a problem. It hasn't been in a while. Sure, sometimes I miss one episode, or, you know, it's fine, and I don't worry about it too much. But specifically with these longer form videos, this was supposed to be more relaxing for me, right? That was the basic idea. That was just gonna play through games that I didn't necessarily want to do, or, you know, didn't want to do a full series of, for one reason or another. Not just, not do a lot of commentary. I wouldn't have to do basically any editing, only a handful of episodes at most for each game, so, you know, not a lot of metadata to input, and, you know, all the things that surround actually uploading the video. Not that that's a ton of work, but obviously it's less work to do like 3 long videos as opposed to a dozen or 24 shorter ones. So, you know, and, you know, last time I was just absolutely not feeling it, and I knew it from the start, and I still went through with it, and I kind of paid the price, but mostly, you know, I wasn't feeling great about it, so that wasn't great. But even worse, you know, the result is just something I'm not super happy with. I'm not happy with at all, actually. And, you know, it's there now. It's kind of like a stain on, well, on my channel. No, well, that's maybe saying a little bit much. Hardly anyone is even going to watch that video, or was going to watch it anyway. This is not a hugely popular series. None of these are, but, you know, that's fine. I'm mostly doing these for myself. But I do feel sorry for anyone who actually does want to watch the playthrough and might just be rightfully offended by that episode. I would be. I don't think I would enjoy it. I mean, I would be at least a little bit annoyed at, you know, my ramblings and my saltiness that was only partially the game's fault. Oh well, you know, it's what it is. Also, this my end of game closing thoughts on the game turned into this very, very personal little discussion, little rant that has nothing to do with the game at all. Well, only very, you know, only very slightly. But anyway, if you've been watching this entire series up to this point, if you're still here, basically, then thank you so much, and I'm sorry about last time, and I hope this episode made up for it. It sure did for myself. I feel redeemed. This, you know, and I'm so happy that I was able to end the series on a more, you know, on a happier note, because I did overall enjoy the game, and yes, this ending was actually good. And in fact, even though I talked about it last time, you know, how this kind of game can easily overstay its welcome, because it's just, there is only so much variation that the gameplay will give you, and, you know, if it had been going on for much longer, it could have grown stale, I suppose. That didn't happen for me. They sure did mix things up all the way through to the very end. And yeah, as I said, I would even be okay with some sort of extra bonus episode, and there might still be. I don't really think there will be, but we'll see. I really wish I could speed this up just a little bit. Pressing all the buttons except for Y. Yeah. Surely we must be about done here. I just want to see that it's actually, like, that we've actually reached the end of the game and that there is nothing else. I mean, there could be some sort of post-credit scene, and I suppose it's fine if there is. I guess I'll take the risk and just say my goodbyes right now and assume that nothing big is gonna happen. Maybe I'll look at whatever lore we unlock. There might be... Are there artworks to unlock? Maybe. If so, I guess I will still look at those. Show them, basically, for anyone interested. But, yeah, unless there's any gameplay left, actually, I guess this is it. So one more time, I thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the series overall. Minus the bit of a downer last time. Bit of a low point, but, you know, again. Hopefully I made up for it with this one. And, yeah. I guess that's that. So, thank you so much. As always, please leave me a comment, hit the like button to show me that you did enjoy this video, and I shall see you real soon in some other series. Bye-bye.
Corvo, what are you doing here? I thought I'd never see you again. The torchbearer led you back to me at a most convenient time. I have a very important message for you to deliver. There you go now. To Rhyme.
How unfortunate. I took it for a corrupted creature, and my instinct got the best of me. After all, who could roam these ruins, if not one that carries their taint? You must have a good reason to be here, alive.
Cordelia? Cordelia the Reaper? I'm sorry, milady, but the chimeras that came before you, they're no more. I'm afraid you're too late.
Or maybe I was right on time. What lies did you write in that letter? Where are they?
Don't be so reckless, my sweet Reaper. Once the torchbearer takes them, the dead can only tell us so much. I will have a friendly conversation with our devoted observer. Well, you give chase to Briar and Lute.
They won't stand a chance, Your Grace.
Approach them with that attitude, and you'll face the judge in no time. It's not time yet. Follow them, learn what they're capable of. Then report back to me.
As Your Grace commands.
So, Leighton, I assume your letter was addressed to me. Speak then. What did you wish to tell the Grand Master of the Ashen Blade? You know that you were meant to die here, with all the others. Did you expect that I would fall for any of your pretentious tales?
Let us speak the truth for once, then. They stopped you, Dougal. Admit it. The outcasts did what no one believed possible, including me.
Those peasants did exceed my expectations, yes. But all they have accomplished is just a small setback. A detour from a path that cannot be abandoned.
But why? What did you hope to accomplish here?
You would not understand, or anyone else in your sanctimonious triarchy. But you do not need to. It suffices that you recite your beloved canticle. The 3 cities still stand to this day, for the glory of the Keepers.
Are those Tears, Abadoran, and Rhyme? Dougal, you madman! What have you done?
The Soulstice of Souls is upon us.